Hello and welcome back. So after rummaging around a little bit, I realized I was an idiot. Dwarves over a certain age gain a trait. This one, dwarven infertility. That's the reason they become infertile. Apparently. At least added infertility, I think. My wife still had this trait, so I removed it. I maintained the others. She still chest, I don't know. Anyway, she doesn't like it. I checked the stats because there is a little trick you can do. I'll show it with you. If you put char info, you can actually see all the stats about your character. Normally you're not supposed to look at this, but if you can see, there is the fertility trait. Means we've got 85, and our wife now has 80. We both have the daughter thing, so we should be going at it like rabbits. I will be disabling that because we can look at a lot of other stuff we're not supposed to look at with that. So yeah, that was the little bit of a problem we had. So let's continue our game. Let's be awesome. Let's see if we fixed your... Let's see, your water system problem is now resolved. We should actually stop building barracks everywhere. Because I think... Is it 20% that it gives us? Yes, it gives us 20%. That really adds up. And if we look at the cost, look, everything is level 2 here. If you look at the cost, see this is merely reinforcement. It's important. It is important, but it's not the the end all of everything. See, this only gives us a little bit. This gives us 20%. We should really do that. Okay, let's up the barracks here. I'm also thinking, improved barracks 5 requires fortification 5. These areas cannot get that. Jesus, we are actually at a disadvantage for having open areas here, it seems. I hate it. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta work with what you've got. With what you've got. We're gonna do this one way or another. I think the big question is when, how, or who. 252. So yeah, that's about 250. Seems between 240 and 250 seems the age that our dwarf skill over. So we have about 30 years for us to get a child. It scares the crap out of me. If I keel over my if I don't produce a legitimate heir in the meantime, I will simply apply the technique we've used so far on our son. We're gonna make more children with the most modern generation. What should we can okay, so this is what happens when this is one of the events that can trigger a culture flip. This is basically they are forced out, so they have the massive culture flip that forces it. It's basically every single hobbit that was left in the area is now taken up arms and gone after their lord. And if they're not fast enough, we're gonna catch up and we're gonna kick the living daylight out of them. Let's pause here real quick. This should not be much of a problem. There we go. Where is he going? Bridge field. It takes it here, yeah. It is over there. Okay, so that is the entire rebellion done for. That's it. That's simple. That forces I think the final region here to culture flip. So I think we have only this area here, which is Orcish, which is apparently refusing to flip in culture. Flip. For fucking flip fic. Alright, he's been banished by a High King. This is of course a rebellion declared on our Emperor, not on us directly. We are the one, of course, that, you know, needs to fix the little problem, because our... well, we could let our Emperor do it, but I think the rebellion will go much... takes too much territory in the meantime for us to allow that to happen. Come on, why did the button not work? Okay. We need more mountainous areas. We've got hills here. I did not take these hills. There's also plains, isn't it? Let's see. Plains, farmland, hills. So this isn't. This is one we would want to keep for ourselves. We still get one. Plains, hills with a mild winter. Hills. Actually, is this hills, hills, hills? We would want this area for ourselves, actually. Or we create another castle here, which would be a lot easier. We keep that for ourselves, build it up as well, since it's our capital. Whatever. I'll look into that some other time, to be precise. Belsia, which is, where is this region here? There, inner fortifications 5 cannot be built. So these are getting at their limits already. Getting close to it at least. I think this one can go another barracks up from here. Was it this one? Yeah, this one cannot go up another one. Well, we'll see. Oh look, this is interesting. This looks like they're supposed to be dwarfs. Anyhow, how much troops are we at? 4,000. We could, of course, hire some mercenaries, but look at this. These are small numbers. We can actually, these are hobbits, so they're useless. We can raise 6,000 by now. It's confusing for me because I've been playing a little bit of the Warhammer mod that was recently released, and it's amazing. It's easier for us actually. I just realized that it would be. Look, there we go. This should solve a little bit of our trouble. It's easier for us in technically to rebel against our king. I mean our emperor. He has less troops in comparison. Look, this guy possesses 74% of the total strength. I possess a quarter of the total strength of our empire. I need to outclass this dipshit for our rebellion to be successful, and it seems that we are not able to start a freaking faction so other dwarfs can join in. It's gonna be difficult. And I'm really afraid that if I would attack the Shire enough so that we get the so we can create the kingdom title, so we basically conquer the entirety of the Shire, I'm afraid that some other dipshit dwarf gets the fucking title and not us, even though we were the one that conquered it. You know, it scares me a little bit. So we got a daughter. If we can get a maternal? Is it maternal? We'll call her just the name, whatever we wanted. What does it actually give us? Probably some extra prestige. I don't really care about these things. Let's up our intrigue a bit, I think. I don't know. So can we arrange a birth of maternal with a young dwarf, preferably? We'll wait till she's 18. Get a dwarf in, something like that. So she can. Oh, and she actually inherited the fertility trait, which is a good thing. You might have noticed I gave myself the fertility trait, so that's probably the reason why she inherited it as well. Let's see. Okay, so everything is still considered one realm here. Realm of cargo blood. This is all Whatever. Absolute cognetic. Women can inherit knowledge and eligible males. Women can... Still think this is I like female heirs for some reason. I don't know. Call me weird. Anyway, anyhow, yes, more soldiers, more troops. Expensive stuff. So let's up the barracks first. Your maximum. You're gonna be at your max. You are gonna be at your max. You are already, and so are you for now. And I'm not gonna up the inner fortifications just yet. How much is it for? Wait. This seems like a slightly important event. After 100 years under the tribal empire of Rune, the tribes of Erebor is no longer considered to share part of the realm of During's folk. 100 years already. And he has made some... Well, this is actually shite, this guy. He's made a good bit of progress in here. Look at that. Jesus Christ, this guy has a lot of fucking soldiers. Let's see if we can find him. There he is. He has 9,000, and he only that. Imagine if we had that. I still want to conquer Moria. Just, you know, get out of the way. Just conquer just that little bit of territory. Can I declare war on him? I can't. Of course I can't, because he's not. No, I still need to find out Coast Valley. Who are your allies? These are all within your realm. That's good to know. This is, sadly enough, slightly more than we can handle, I think. 80,000. Yeah, that's pretty damn sure a lot more than we can handle. We are times 4, let's say times 5 on them. We can muster 6,000. That means that we can 30,000, and they had 80. So yeah, that's gonna take a while. But you know, we deserve to have Moria back. It's de jure speaking our fucking territory, and I still think I should be able to declare war on. Oh, my king already owns this shit. Crown laws, allow vassals to wage war. What are our crown laws? Vassals are laws and ruling feast of petty kingdoms obliged to their lieges are minimal. So that means it's in our empire. Lieges are curbed by the rights of the vassals. We should get this lowered. If we could, but we can't. Oh, we've got a little bit of war going on. With what? Who the hell are you? You're an orc resistance? Where the... Oh, you fired, finally! But it's already getting solved by our own emperor. Yeah, guy, you might move your troops in. Wait, did we? No, we didn't. Okay, let's get it. A few thousand dwarves on the warpath. I wish I could get another child, though. But whatever. We're gonna be fine. We've got a daughter, which is under my control, which will basically ensure the survival of my people. We've got a lot of money saved up, so I'm just gonna do that real quick. 300 there. You okay? It's funny when you look at it. 3,000 dwarves that will kick the living daylight out of you. I wish I had a higher learning. Oh, actually, I just realized something. Is this Middle Earth decisions? Yes, craft an item. I'm gonna wait till we build up about 1,000 gold. So we actually disband right now. That means this is the last stuff that's been culture flipped. That means we're all by races. Yes, we are entirely dwarvish for once. Good. That means you can continue researching military tech. Trained troops will increase our levy size by quite a bit, so we'll most definitely are gonna do that before we gotta declare our little war of independence. I hope we're gonna reach it this week. I don't think we will, purely due to the size of our top legion's army, because we contain the bulk, 75% of the total for armed forces of the Dwarven Kingdoms, and I myself have 25% of that. That means that this guy, by its own, has 49% of that. So yeah. So I don't even think that the most of the third is going to be the one that's going to do it. Sad but true, but yeah. Say about 500 gold we're gonna start crafting an item. We're still making a lot of money. I thought we already were past 30, but apparently we're not. The Vassal limit will be -10. Wow. So we cannot really change much in our laws. We're actually running at our cap here. That means that... Oh, crap. This is actually... This will become a problem. We're too big. We need to get a king's title soon. Because the issue is that I'm holding 4 districts, which I'm... Look, they need to be individuals. I cannot give them to somebody else. The moment I give one of these titles away, they separate from us and our kingdom. Or, well, not even kingdom, that's the worst bit. I'll make a great jewel. I want to search for a rare gem. Go ahead. Please find an amazing gem. Okay. Sauron is even more pleased with us. Oh, he actually took a little bit of the Shire. This is problematic. Slightly. Okay, so we've got probably about 45 chance to succeed, but come on, just do this. This was actually a piece of the Shire that I really wanted. We need at least half of it. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we want this district, but it's too much. We cannot hold. This is 10. This is 13. So we need. Oh crap. Just forget the Shire thing. Oh, we actually forged the Great Jewel, and we... let's see, we are now a Master Craftsman. We're still a Master Craftsman. Crap, we did not get that, but we did get the Great Jewel, which, you know, it's another artifact. Polished by Dwarven arts in the heart of a mountain, brilliant if stone is... Stop flickering for a second, will you? It gives me some influence and +2 diplomacy. I'm wondering, by the way, if our children get these relics from us when we die. Oh, I was pregnant. I think we've solved our little problem here. Amazing. There we go. There's one more, 1, 2. Okay, so that's yeah, you might think, well, that does not give you extra troops, it only gives you quicker troops. Well, yeah, it actually is important. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna cut the video here. I want to thank you guys for watching and see you guys next time. Have a very good day. Bye bye.